Hey, May May. Hey, Mr. A. Hey, Exploited. I'm so sad. I am so sad. I'm sorry, you guys. I thought I could do this live. Hey, Angelo. I miss Todd so bad. I really do. I try to be happy all the time. I can't be happy all the time. Okay, let's get out of this funk. Let me get some clip channels pulled up here. Okay, sorry, had a moment. I had a moment. I do. I ain't lying about it. I miss Todd tremendously. And there's not a day goes by that I don't think about him. I know, May May. Tell me a crazy joke, May May. Thank you, Angelo. I always try to stay in a good mood. I try not to let my emotions get the best of me, but they do sometimes. They absolutely do sometimes. All right, we're going to check out some clip channels today. This is, we're going to start out with SDA. Yeah, thank you. Hey, flies. I know, it sucks. It does, it sucks. It was the way he would say my name about everything. Mary, 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 you gotta burn my coffee pot up, Mary. Don't burn my coffee pot up, Mary. We used to laugh so much at shit, though. That was one thing about me and Todd. People who didn't know us, they thought that we just bickered back and forth all the time. And after 30 something years, that's just how we reacted and talked to each other. And we would laugh. I mean, we would laugh about the weirdest stuff. Okay, so SDA is there's some channels that are going back through and pulling up some deleted lives, okay? Clips from deleted lives. Oh, I'm telling you, Angelo, we used to bicker back and forth so much. But he always knew exactly what I was thinking. And he'd be like, don't do it, don't do it. And I'd be like, I'm not going to do anything. But he knew I was going to do it. He always did. He'd be like, why'd you do that? What'd you do that for? I told you don't do it. We did have a lot of fun. I remember I had foot surgery. And so we decided we're going to go fishing out at the gravel pit. We have a gravel pit here. And so, middle of the night, we go to the gravel pit. Well, he gets the car stuck. Luckily, he knew a lot of people from the area. He knew people who worked at the gravel pit. So they came and got the car out for us. I was like, I am not walking. I had foot surgery. I was wearing one of those little boots. Crazy ass. But he could play some pool, I'll tell you that. He was a pool shark. So, hey, because I'm nosy, Why was Lips talking about, hey, Carrie, why was Lips talking about that she let Mama T use her StreamYard? I don't know what the whole shit and caboodle was about, but you know what? If you offer to let somebody use your stuff, don't be talking bad about them after they use it. Lips, herpy girl. Are you related to that herpy girl I showed the other day? Yeah, I showed a herpy girl the other day. I don't know why I even thought about Lips. Okay. Because she's a pain in the butt for everyone. Okay, anywho, my friends. So this is SDA. Now this must be a going back through the archives. Now Lippy's going back through the archives. We're gonna watch some Lippy too. You've been touching the grass? I know, these people. You're right, Angelo. Well, I mean, hey, I have to watch them sometimes because I need a good laugh, okay? I need a good laugh. All right, so this is Ernie going to take Mama T's channel. But who ended up taking Mama T's channel? Didn't Mama lose her channel? I get confused on who loses channels and who don't lose channels. Because they can lose a channel and have another one within 15 minutes. So, very confusing. That's a new live on Ernest Stein's Cold King Mac show. Is that the name of his new channel? Lips porn bombed her? What? Lips porn bombed her. What? We should, do a song for Grinder King Cole. If you're in the mood, just call Grinder King Cole. He'll take you to the store and let you use his EBT. Lips is jealous of Mama T. You know what? Lips is probably chomping at the bit because I got her blocked. That's what she gets. Archive was restraining, archiving it, hence the name. That's not Ernie's new channel, Lips. Lips, you porn bombed her? Did people have to go to the hospital? Like getting food poisoning and they all got to go to the hospital? Did people have to go to the hospital after Lips did that? I'm just asking. I wasn't there. I didn't see it. For sure. Well, I'm sorry, but if somebody asks you if you want to use their, StreamYard or whatever, public service announcement, say no and run like hell. Okay? For sure. That is funny. Okay, so here we go.
Firing a firearm and I would try to bring the police to believe that it's a domestic dispute automatically, because I know that the domestic disputes usually get people arrested. Okay, so I would automatically say, well, yes, you're doing this because this reason, that reason, da 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 da. But I'm giving my secrets away right now. I would automatically do that.
Ernie's giving his secrets. Ernie. So Ernie's telling us what he would do, right? I don't care about my channel except. Oh, thank you, May May. I love you, May May. You know I do, girl. You know I love you, girl. Okay, here we go. Ernie's telling secrets.
Because I know in Tennessee what they would do. Now, did I call the police?
Well, how would you know in Tennessee? I thought you lived in Kentucky. No, I'm wrong. Oh, he's everywhere. You remember the live trader was restreaming and cracking up because Mama T happened. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, hey, if we have to, if we have to try to say that we were having a porn bomb award ceremony, okay? I'm sorry, I got to give it to Nick. I got to give it to Nicolina when she did Porn Bomb Charlie, showing her tatas. That was Charlie's fault. But I would say that performance deserves we'll give her the whole EGOT, an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony, and EGOT. We're giving Nick the EGOT award for porn bombing. Yes. Congratulations, Nick. The one who doesn't get the award is freaking Andrew Hiltz. Okay? He came over here and tried to show a little bitty pecker and tried to say that it was Bandit TV. Well, excuse me, we all knew it wasn't Bandit TV. Okay? He can't strike me. Hey, I'll just tell YouTube what he said about me. He called me stupid. He called me stupid. He said I would never amount to nothing in my whole life. That's what he said. You know why he doesn't like me? Because I'm not a Tigger. I am not a Tigger. And I'm not a criminal. Okay? For real. Yes, Mr. A, he called me stupid. Well, what he said was that I was stupid because I was me and Constance Sue, and I think it was Kells, right? He struck Wasteland. Ernie, stop that shit. Stop it. Why you do that, Ernie? Says the idiot that has no job, no car, and no home. You know, I think he's kind of, heck yeah. Striking back. Doesn't he have to tell you where he's at? Don't they give you his address and stuff? For real. The thing about it is what Ernie needs to understand. Okay? We did not put him on the Grinder app. He did that all on his own. If I would have put him on there, I would have made sure that everybody knew what his name was. And it wasn't Cole King. Right? Well, he started out with general awareness, right? Yeah. He was letting the general consensus of YouTube become aware of Ernie Macshell. Ernie Macshell, Ernie Macshell. Angie's live. Oh, maybe you don't want to see him. So, anywho, just to let people know, okay? When one of you all guys happen to send a picture of your wanker on to anyone on this social media platform, it does get sent around. Now, the thing about it is, you're all grown-ass adults, okay? If you want to start sharing pecker pictures, you go right ahead and do that, okay? Now, Remain Calm doesn't need to see them. I don't need any pecker pictures, okay? For sure. What do you mean, flies? What do you mean you're down for a few more days? For real. They got you on your daily quotes? Well, let me tell you, this is the truth. I have sat here in front of my computer for an hour having to go back through and check my monetization on each and every live that I've ever done. And I'm like, why isn't that one monetized? It was monetized before, and now, woohoo. For sure. Well, I hadn't even talked to flies for a couple days. I mean, serious, you guys, I apologize that I was ugly crying, but it's like around this time gets very hard for me. Todd passed away on the 6th of July. And so I've been trying not to do heavy content because it makes me sad. And I'm already fucking sad. I admit when I'm sad. I'm not going to lie about it. For sure. I was put on posting because of what? Hey, Ernie, if you're doing that shit, quit fucking with flies. For real, Ernie. You know, there are people, Ernie, that fuck with you really, really bad. And you love that shit. And you eat it up. And you run over. And you go on their panels. And you're like, hey, talk dirty to me. I like it. Well, nobody over here is going to talk dirty to you. Okay? But that's no reason to get them for fucking harassment. What you say on these YouTube streets, sir, is there forever. If you don't want people to clip it, or you don't want people to commentate on it, or whatever, sir, then don't fucking talk about it. Weird ass. Someone keeps flagging yours. Oh, I love those reports, Angelo. Actually, give me a minute after I play this. We're going to go over, and I am going to read your R&N report like I am a perfect YouTube podcaster. I am, because I liked it. See, I look at your stuff, Angelo. Actually, let's drop Angelo's link. Carrie, will you drop Fly's link, please? YouTube just don't like when people drop their own link. Woohoo, you know, which is weird. Heck yeah, we're going to read it. All right, let's get through this one.
No, I would never call the police. I was just letting it run. I was getting a reaction out of her. That's all I wanted. And for fuck's sake, that's what I did. That's it. Renee Marie. Yes, I did. That's why I did it for her. Calm down, Renee. It's okay. I don't know what side of the fence you're on today, Renee. I had to be easy with you. Yes, we did. You knew I didn't. I don't call the police. I wouldn't do that. I would never want to get people in trouble.
You wouldn't want to get yourself in trouble. Because I'm sure at the time they was looking for you. They was looking for you, brother. I'm telling you. I'm like, I could be a smooth criminal. If I was a criminal, I would be I would be a smooth criminal. I would be like, please. Hey, babe, what you up to? Oh, you just hanging out today, officer? Oh, you are so funny, officer. No, I didn't do that. I swear I didn't smack that bitch upside her head. I couldn't even reach her fucking head. I couldn't even do it. I'm telling you. No, officer, I did not. I did not tell that lady that I would punch her in the throat and kick her in the knee and make her fall on the ground and then decide if I was going to freaking kick her in the face or not. I did not do that, officer. I didn't do it. I swear. I am just a small lady. I would never incite violence like that. Right? They called the popo on Kels. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? For shooting in her own yard in the country. What? What is fucking wrong with you people? If she wasn't doing it to you, why are you worried about it? Maybe there was a big coyote out there. Kels tried to get rid of the coyote. Now, it's not her fault if it had on a Ernie Shell mask. That ain't her fault. For real. Some of these people, it's like, what the fuck?
No, not me. I would never do that, people. If I did that, that would be so bad. I just couldn't do it. And would I do it? Nah, no way.
I don't think you're telling the truth there, sir.
Put that in the barrel like that one too. Okay. Nobody said. Anyways, I just don't know. Poor people, they just get riled up. She certainly squealed like a pig.
Wow.
I had fun with it. I really had fun with it. Oh, man. I on my side. None of anyone's business what I do. Okay, well, it's all right.
That's what the lady asked him. Did he live near her? And then he muted. Ernie, you need to stop. Kel scared Ernie's husband, KKDAW, and he went crying to Ernie. Oh, that's Kevin, Karen, David, isn't it? I remembered. Karen, Kevin, David. He's the one who was wearing the anonymous mask that was trying to blow Nicolina shit about being a good mom. Oh, now I remember you. Oh. I was going to roast you. I think I just might. We can do a Ernie KKW roast together. I'm not talking about the Kardashians either. We're not talking about KK Beauty. Okay? For sure.
It ain't worth it, Crimes. It really ain't worth it at all. It's not worth it, call the police. Hey, Nicolina. Nicolina's a cop caller, not me. So.
No, Ernie, you loved it. You loved it. Every time Nick had to call the law, it was because of what you were doing. I mean, if you look at it, she was kind of looking out for you. She wanted to make sure that you wasn't staying in one place very long. Okay? She knew with your medical condition, right, that you needed to keep moving. You needed to keep moving around. So then she would, I don't even think she really had to call the police half the time because, she would find out where you were at on social media and then she'd be like, Ernie, I know where you're at, Ernie. I know exactly where you're at, Ernie. And then you would get scared and you would run. Oh, do you guys remember when the cops were chasing him and he ran out of that house and then he was like behind the house or something and he walked around to the side of the house and was acting like he was at that residence working on a, what was it, air conditioner or something, right? Right? You guys remember that? He was like, officer, I'm on the job, officer. I'm over here working on this air conditioning unit, right? Did they arrest him then? I think they did, didn't they? Well, the moral of the story is don't fuck with some women, okay? Some women don't give a fuck. They don't care if you're Ernie Shell. They don't care if you're Coal King. Okay? They don't care. You just mess with the wrong women. You do. He won't be in here, May May. He doesn't like me. I'm a piece of shit. I'll never be nothing, even though I'm older than he is. And I can guarantee you, I have had more jobs in my life than that guy has had his whole life. I have never. Hey, Ernie, I bet you can't say that you drove deuce and a halves in the Army. I bet you can't say that you would, out of the kindness of your heart, help fill, big old trucks up with fuel, and it would take hours. Bet you can't say that. I bet you can't say that you would get your ass up at 5:30 every morning to go to physical therapy that we call PT every morning and run anywhere from 2 to however fucking many miles that they decided they were going to make us run that day. And I got little legs. I got little fucking short legs. I was running 5 times faster than everybody else. Fuck yeah, I was. Hello, Amy's. Amy's got brownies. You better be handing out them brownies. That's what the problem is. I didn't have my candy today. I bet he will say it, though. May not be true, but he will say it. Oh, Ernie. See, I wasn't even going to talk about you, Ernie, but hey, you make my day, sir. You absolutely do. When I am sad, I think of you, Ernie, because you're so fucking funny. Oh, you would, May? You would give up your seat on the short bus for me? Girl, I'll ride that short bus with you. I sure will. You know what gets me? No, it doesn't get me. Okay.
Mama T's channel has been taken, okay? Just to let you all know what's getting ready to happen, okay? We've got enough to take her channel, so we're going to try to take the channel. We're going to take the channel again. She's going to lose. There's some things.
You know, I could never get that. Why he had such a hard on for Mama T. She was an Ernie supporter. She was supportive of him. She would even get on to people for calling him Skern Dog. Yeah, I heard her. Somebody was like, what's Skirny doing? That's not his name. Right? She was. Well, hello, Luna. Luna. You made pineapple fritters, or what I call pine puffs. Brownies coming on the 4th. If you guys want me to do the fireworks like I did last year, I will do it only if you guys want to. I probably, I don't know. I have my moments. I get really sad and then I, talk shit about people and it makes me happy. Talking shit about people make me happy. What can I say?
Things that went on during her life.
He dribbled.
He dribbled. Did I dribble? No, Ernie dribbled the cum. No, he dribbled the cum. I don't think he even got me the cum.
Oh my God, I didn't know that was in there. They're talking about the coming of what was coming. I don't want to know what was coming, but the cum didn't come. The cum didn't come, and it dribbled in yeah. Ernie, you should be the one that gets in trouble on YouTube because you, sir, have brought things to my attention that I had never, ever, with my virgin ears and my virgin eyes, have I ever seen. Now, I'm not going 100% virgin because I have 3 kids. So obviously, I ain't been a virgin, but I am now. I'm a virgin now. I am a virgin and my name's Mary. So what does that mean? Really not a fucking thing. But, hey, Mary, being a virgin, Mother Mary RC, that's right. Hey, I'm not going to say my grandma's name because then you guys will look up her name and you'll try to find, well, my grandma was a very religious woman, okay? And her name was Mary Magdalene. That is 100% fact. Mary Magdalene. I loved her. I love my grandma, for sure. Tara's late. Tara's late. He does make me seem like a nun. I know it. He makes us all look good, doesn't he? Ernie, you make us all look good. He grew me. He grew me. I'm telling you, he grew me. Then he turned around and, like a groomer, then he freaking started calling me names and shit and putting me down. That's what groomers do. That's a great example. They build you up so they can stomp you down. Ernie, you did it. You did it.
That we found out that it just ain't right. It ain't right at all. Now, judging by the way Renee is talking, she may have had a stroke. Oh, Lord. So here we go. Let me say this too. Now,
May said, Mama T went to see if Ernie was her man. She gave him a little hug. He scuffled away like a little bug. Mama T had a lucky escape, especially taking Ernie on a date. Real clap, May. That's a good one. Yes, you did tell me that you rescued a Doberman. Good luck with that, girl. My grandma would have prayed she didn't waste ammunition and hit her target circle the first time. Her name was Annie Pearl. Ooh, I love that name. Okay. I ate some candy, so I'm not responsible for what I say in about 5 minutes.
Best thing that could happen from Wasteland happened from Wasteland, okay? This is the news for today, Wasteland. If you're not familiar with Wasteland, Wasteland's like a channel that always streams and does shit. Archive Live is going to be next, but I struck Wasteland.
Hey, why are you fucking with Archives Live? Is that who Archives Live? Is that the one who came into my chat when I was talking about something and they asked me if they could use it or whatever? Hey, I'm good with anybody using anything of mine. The only thing I ask is try not to use it for, really mean reasons. To be mean. I'm the only one who's allowed to use my shit to be mean to somebody, okay? Not allowed anywhere else. I don't know. I haven't had my hair cut forever. Forever and ever.
They countered it, and the worst thing they could have ever done is put Angelo Stevens' name and information out there.
Why? Angelo's not scared of you, Ernie. You've tried to strike Angelo before. Maybe people believe that you already got Angelo's information. So you don't like that, right? You don't like that everybody's already got Angelo's information. you know, from you, Ernie. Excuse me. So you don't like that? You don't like, you know. Now with me, honestly, um, yeah, yeah, most everybody has already put their own information out there. I've never hid who I am. Now, this is the thing though. It is creepy when someone wants to tell people exactly where you live. Now, I don't care that people know my name's Mary. I don't care that people know I live in Anderson, Indiana. But when you got creepy fuckers who are giving out your freaking house number, what your vehicles look like, freaking license plate numbers, showing your whole property, your fucking house, telling people what your neighbor's house looks like. I mean, bitch just gave a total fucking description of everything. I mean, who the fuck does that? For real. Oh, I know who does it. There once was a girl named Hinton Tessie. She sure was fucking messy. Didn't remember nothing at all. I call bullshit on that. Some gets mad when you tell them they got your address wrong and you give them the right one. Ha ha ha. Yes, Ernie. I know you did that, sir. You did.
And show me that, hey, Angelo manages this channel and all that. That's the worst thing he could have done. Because remember, I've got legal proceedings against Angelo.
Ernie, shut up. You got legal proceedings. You need to worry about your fucking self there, sir. I don't think you're all the way out of your fucking conundrum of problems yet. Not that I know of. For sure. For sure, for sure. Well, thank you, Angelo. Thank you. I know. I don't know why he talks like that. Maybe that's just ingrained in the brain chip, right? I got lawyers and I got friends and they're all going to come for you. And Ernie doesn't have the money to go after people legally. Well, one thing I will say about Ernie, he's got a lot of tiggers. And some of them tiggers take care of him. Okay. What is the finger hearts and jewels on this? Those are, hold on, Mamie. I want to see that because I'm confused on that. I guess, can you buy them or something? Hold on, I got to pull up. I got to pull up my own chat. John Wiki sent a gift. Thank you, Mr. A. They're like little, they're kind of like little super chats and stuff. Thank you, Angelo. You can earn XP from chatting that you can use as a reward for the streamer. May, I do want to say this. Thank you for being so supportive of my channel. I appreciate you. You are always in here first. And I know that little things happen sometimes, but I love you and I adore you, lady. I really do. And I don't like it when you're sad or you don't come around. Okay. For sure. I was starting to wonder where Flies was at, but I usually talk to Flies and I haven't talked to her for a couple days. So I really need to start getting back my, you know, my people that, I stay in contact with, because I just get, I kind of, when I get sad, I kind of just cut myself off from everything, which is weird, right? Uh-oh, Viper's beating Mr. A for chat XP by 1. I appreciate you guys. I do. I appreciate you guys. Me and Jed W, we sorted out everything. I was so upset. Well, this is, I wasn't going to get into the Poppy stuff. I was very sad about that whole situation myself, but, whatever happened, happened. And I know what I felt and what I seen. And I was very disappointed, but if you see her somewhere else, feel free to say hi to her. I mean, everybody's grown adults. You've been canning also. I know my granddaughter's birthday's in August. I was going to go visit her for her birthday because I haven't been. Last couple years, I don't think I've went. And I miss it. And my ex-father-in-law, he's been having some health issues. So I really would like to see him. It's weird because I absolutely get along with my ex-in-laws. I mean, we've had our moments, but yeah. Yeah, sometimes you do just have to be by yourself. But I'm glad I did go ahead and stay on because, I get real emotional like that. It's just really sad.
It's being worked on right now. So it not only shows that it's more of a stalking thing and it goes in my favor, but it shows no matter what. And Angelo's little post that he does of me and the little things he does, the little bullshit, the misinformation he puts out there, it will soon bite him in his ass. So I'm going to leave it at that because I haven't mentioned Angelo. I don't mention Angelo anymore. I let the legal people do the talking. He is obsessed. Yes, he is. He is obsessed.
You know what, Ernie? Okay, so now I'm going over to Lightning Viper. Let's see what we got going on. Oh my goodness, where are you at, Lightning Viper? Oh wait, that's because I'm not spelling it right. I finally got a freaking new keyboard and mouse, and it's driving me crazy because I just went and got glasses. I just went and got my freaking eyes checked. I don't think the letters are wide enough. Some enchanted evening. All right, let's see which one we're going to use here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Which one? I love this one. Kells Bells goes hells to the balls. Shots fired and heard around the entire platform. Ernie, why do you care what people are doing? Okay, wait. Let me get it. I love this one. I'm number 40. I'm number 40, thumbs up. Which one is it? Is it this one? Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is Lightning Viper. Hashtag MKTFA. Here we go. Are you guys ready? I'm going to do it in my best radio podcaster voice I can. RNN Satire Report. Ding, 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 ding. Coming to you from RemainCom Studios with special guest, everyone in chat. And if you're in the bushes, don't be afraid. Come on in here. Ain't nobody gonna freaking hurt ya. Okay. Cue dramatic music and an eagle screeching somewhere for absolutely no reason. If I would have known that was in there, I would have found a screeching eagle. Okay. So, are you ready? Good evening, Internet survivors. This is the RNN Satire Desk, where facts wear clown shoes and common sense files for workers' compensation. Today's top story, Kells Bells, has officially been awarded the completely imaginary title of Honorary CBRN, Seaborn Shooter of the Year. Let me repeat that. Kells Bells has officially been awarded the completely imaginary title of Honorary CBRN Shooter of the Year after committing the unspeakable act of proving that women can, in fact, operate a firearm. Real clap, real clap. Witnesses described the event as somewhere between John Wick and your uncle's backyard barbecue. The controversy erupted after internet personality Captain Flip Flop boldly proclaimed that women can shoot. Moments later, Kel answered that claim the old-fashioned way with range time, confidence, and enough target practice to make the paper reconsider its career choices. And one totally made up Smith & Wesson spokesperson allegedly said, okay, wait up. Did you know I was a marksman? I was a marksman. I can pull my DD-214 out and prove it. I was a shooter. I was a good shooter. And I would shoot my shot any time that I could shoot my shot. You better believe it. Loved it. Loved it. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So, as one totally made up Smith & Wesson's spokesperson allegedly said, we sold firearms to qualified men and women for generations. The targets don't seem to care who pulls the trigger. I agree with that. Targets do not care who pulls the trigger. Okay? The internet collectively replied, well, that aged poorly. Following the demonstration, Captain Flip Flop reportedly activated the emergency internet protocol known as Operation Call Somebody Else. Sources describe the reaction as, if I can't win the argument, perhaps customer service can. The phone rang. Ring, 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 ring. The keyboard clicked. Click, 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 click. The drama meteor exploded. Then entered the court jester of paint fumes, who immediately declared himself an expert on everything, despite possessing roughly the tactical knowledge of a decorative lawn flamingo. RNN reached out for comment. He responded by accidentally gluing himself to an easel. Gluing himself to an easel. Hold on. Authorities eventually discovered that the terrifying incident taking place was someone safely shooting on private rural property. No zombies, no assassins, no international crisis. Just target practice. Neighborhood Cows reportedly rated the performance 4 moves out of 5. Meanwhile, the internet's self-appointed crisis response team continued to insist that absolutely nothing was happening while simultaneously writing dissertations about it. That is, okay, hold on. Meanwhile, okay, I already said that. Self-appointed crisis response team insisted absolutely nothing was happening while simultaneously writing dissertations about it. Political scientists have dubbed this fascinating condition advanced keyboard tactical syndrome. Are you ready for the symptoms? Here's the symptoms. Explaining firearms you've never fired. Calling experts amateurs. Filing emotional damage reports after losing arguments. Declaring victory while everyone else leaves the chat. As for Kells, she reportedly packed up her gear, went home, and unknowingly caused enough online panic to qualify for a weather advisory in recognition of her legendary ability to send social media into DEFCON meme. RNN proudly presents her with the entirely fictional Golden Ear Protection Award. Real clap, Kels, real clap. Complete with invisible trophy, imaginary confetti, and a lifetime bragging rights redeemable nowhere. Final thoughts from the RNN newsroom. Train safely, follow the law, respect firearms, protect the people you love, and remember, sometimes the loudest bang isn't the one from the range. It's the sound of someone's ego hitting the floor. This has been another completely satirical RNN report where the only thing fired more than ammunition is internet drama. Wow, I love that. I do. I love that. See, Ernie, you better watch out. Your friends might be coming for you. And then instead of taking a bus, you'd be taking the train. And then you might have a PTS attack. I didn't put the D on there. Congratulations, Kels. For real, for real. I love those, Angelo. I absolutely have been keeping up with those. I really have. I have. What is Lippy up to? What are you doing over here, Lippy? What was I looking for? I was looking for Lippy. She had a good one out. Oh, that's the crazy. Oh, this is funny. We're going to watch this one. This is funny. This is Benny and Duchess. Benny cracks me up in this, you guys. Benny cracks me up. Okay, here we go. Ha ha. Get it. Let's go, girl.
Dirty secrets.
Dirty secrets.
Buried lives. Ooh, Lippy archives.
Get them, lad.
Open the files.
This is Benny and Duchess. That is Benny. He looks like he looks like an island boy. Island boy. I don't know how they say it. Now the island boys, they're messed up individuals. Okay. They do weird shit for attention and money. And then people be like, give your twin brother a kiss. And they'll be kissing and shit. Yeah, this is way back. This is hilarious. They Epstein children. This is so freaking
What you
funny.
doing, baby? What you doing?
Oh, wait. It gets better.
Hold on, let me see if I can find a jock strap. Hold on.
He's looking for a job strap.
Oh my gosh.
Look
oh my
what,
gosh.
watch
this is
what he
too
ends
much.
up finding.
Hey y'all in the chat. I love you so much, baby. We love you so much,
Watch.
baby.
Watch this.
Hey, baby.
Benny, that ain't a jock strap. That's a freaking tampon, dude. Benny Keys is a tampon. I shouldn't say it like that. That's kind of mean, isn't it? Look at Benny. He made a mistake. It was an honest mistake. He was looking for the jock strap and he found a tampon instead. How the fuck? How's that work? Where were you looking? Okay, weird alert.
Big.
Oh yes. Hello.
Yes, girl. Yes, girl. We both feminine hygiene products this
Oh
evening.
yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Oh my god.
This fucking train.
Oh wait, okay.
I bet you could derail this train with one of Jody's
Duchess is a freaking pad. She's a maxi pad.
tampons. The fuck is that?
I gotta see if I can find another one. Hang on.
All right, find you one, baby. Okay.
Funny,
Woo-wee. Good stuff.
funny.
I have laughed so hard. Using
Jody,
this app.
Jody, you know I'm one of the very few things in your life you've ever actually stolen. You have to have me. You cannot live without me. Well, I take
Oh,
it back. You
he's talking to Jody. He's telling Jody she really needs him right now, is what he's saying.
can.
Oh my god.
Yes. Wait, this is White Boy Lockdown's radio's bathroom. Hell yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Damn, is she still playing and ain't saying shit? Damn.
Oh, they're showing
She
so much
is.
Jody's.
Man, I'm tired, man. You bought a mullet? Oh shit. Oh, I didn't even hit the fucking play button. Damn, I'm losing, man. I'm fucking losing. Uh-oh, we got a new, what do we got here?
It's my crazy outfit.
Hold on, I think I got a topper. Hold on.
It's the crazy one.
These are so
I got a better
freaking
one.
fun.
No, not better, but I'm gonna find one. You watch.
I didn't realize there were so many options.
I mean, people just don't realize. I mean, yeah, content with a lot of creators back in the day was pretty heavy content, but people had fun. People kind of roasted each other. It was all in good fun. You could pop up you could pop up different places and there was always a good time and a lot of laughs and things have just, wow, really turned around, haven't they? We did. We laughed our asses off.
There are literally thousands.
There are, there's so many. I had no idea.
I love this.
Let's see here.
There was another funny one.
Okay, baby. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Hold on. Whoa. What do you think? No.
Oh,
There we go.
yes,
Toilet
We're
paper.
settling in here. aren't we?
That-
yes, definitely.
That's
Okay, we're settled
funny.
in. You guys want to see what I bet I bet you guys want to see the first piece of jewelry Jody's new boyfriend will get her? Put one in the chat if you want to see the first piece of new jewelry she'll get.
Okay. What is it? funny.
She's gonna be like, before I let you hit it, you gotta give me some jewelry. He's gonna go to the Priceless, buy some.
That
He's gonna go
is
to the Priceless,
funny.
buy a free pack of condoms, and bring her back the bag. Say, here, baby, you know how much I love you, baby. Dog collar.
And then Benny couldn't understand why Jody didn't like him.
Jody Sue Rockweiler. Oh shit. All right, let me put the toilet paper back on. Fizzle, you should have never showed me this shit. I'm so fucking disappointed in you, bro.
I'm
My
gonna
life is never
find
gonna be the
that
same.
clip.
She just needs a plastic bag.
Oh god. You can't breathe good at them, can you?
No, you probably suffocate.
Oh shit, trash bag Sue. Oh, that's a fucking good one. Where did you
Fizzle
get
said, my son looked at y'all and said,
I am gonna find this filter. I am.
old people. Yes, we're OPP. We're now with OPP. Old
Yeah,
people
just like
problem.
Jody tried to be.
So
Oh my
funny.
gosh.
Oh, ooh-wee. I'm loving the smell of it. I can tell you that much.
Good one, Lippy. I love that. Now I know that Wasteland is back, right? We didn't lose them again, did we? Let me see if I can find Wasteland. So Ernie's just got a problem with everybody. Ernie, what happened in jail? What happened to you? Why did you come out with such a bad attitude? Oh. It was the Coal King stuff, wasn't it? That's what it was. It was the Coal King stuff. I don't think that you thought that your grinder date was going to come and hang out with your arch nemesis on YouTube and tell your dirty little secrets, right? Yeah. Yeah, I seen that because I'm sub to him. And I just happened to see where he was back. I was like, Wasteland's back. Oh, he's talking about Mark. Mark. Oh, thanks, Mr. A. You're the best too. Okay, so let's find one. Should we just stay on the Ernie? What is this one? When Cole met Katie. Let's check that one out. Now, like I said, I don't know Katie. I don't. Never nothing. You know. No, hey girl, how are you? No, who are you? No, kumbaya moments, nothing like that. I really don't know who she is. That doesn't mean I'm saying something bad, okay? I don't say bad things about people I don't know. For real. He is like a dog. He won't come over here. He doesn't like me anymore. I'm a loser. You know, let's go through all the names I've been called. Old hag, bitch, see you next Tuesday. Psychotic bitch, trickster, crypt keeper. What else? That lady. It always gets me when somebody's like, because you can very nicely say, I don't know someone. But let me tell you, if someone, you know, if somebody's like, hey, you know that person, and they're like, I don't know nothing about that girl, right? And they say it with a little bit of attitude, hand up in the air, you know, I don't know nothing about that lady. That kind of means that they do know something, and I don't think they like it very much. That's true. That is true, class. That is a lesson from Remain Calm today. Okay, here we go. This is Wasteland. Let me throw Wasteland's link in there. Glad to have you back, Wasteland. Glad to have you back there. Glad you're back. All right, so Cole is meeting Katie. Because before Ernie went to jail this last time, we only knew him as Ernie. But then we learned that he had a name, that he was hiding from us. He had an alias. The alien with the brain chip had an alias. It was Cole. Now, Ernie, I like Cole. I think Cole's a cool name. But now, who agrees with me that knowing Ernie Shell and some of the history of his family and, his brother's in prison, a individual by the name of, I'm going to say his last name, King, was unalived, and that is Ernie's brother. Yeah, a secret identity. And so, the victim's last name was King. So, of course, we're going to find it freaking weird, Ernie, that you would use that as a last name with your secret identity. I don't care what anybody says. We feel that way. I'm speaking for all of us today, Ernie. I am. I think that people will be like, you can speak for me today, RC. And I'll be like, okay, thank you. I sure will. Ernie, we know you need attention. We know that. Just admit it. You're a guy who loves attention. And then you get mad when people say something. I don't understand it. Okay.
Sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away.
Oh, Heidi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? I know we don't know each other.
Oh, I know we don't know each other, but I got your voice is sexy. I'm gonna let you know right now.
Oh, is this when they first met? That was a while ago, right? They've known each other for a long time. Stop it. We've seen enough holes with Ernie. We just finished our therapy on what he showed us. We can't afford more therapy. Yes, Ernie, we want allotted a certain amount of that Cash App money you're getting for therapy. Some people, they have lawyers too. They have lawyers too, and they're like, my lawyer wants you to pay for my therapy, sir. I don't know why I like messing with Ernie so much. I do. I like messing with Ernie. But as I say, y'all know what I say. Don't go hating on him, okay? We're just roasty toasting him a little bit. Because you're so easy to roast, Ernie. You've done so many things. You know what I think, Ernie? I think if you could find somebody that would hang out with you for an extended amount of time, because from what I've heard, and this is just from what I've heard, people don't hang out with you for an extended amount of time, and you could have them help you write a book. But people can't help you write a book if after 2 or 3 days they're like, get the fuck away from me. Right? That's true. Oh, Trisha. I remember her. Blythe, what was that channel name of that girl that went after Ernie from the get-go? And then allegedly, she did some weird shit herself. That was crazy. Was it something crayons? I can't remember the name of the channel. Oh, it's Truthfully Trisha. There used to be one that had something crowns or something in it. Hey, Sadie.
Hey there, Ernie. Hey there, Ernie.
Hello, Katie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? I know we don't know each other.
Oh, I know we don't know each other, but by God, your voice is sexy. I'm gonna let you know right now.
Oh, God.
Ernie, the never-ending groomer. You ain't changed a bit, Ernie.
It's their first time meeting. Guess what? AC, you're on this too. Just a heads up.
Yeah. I'm going to look into Katie's grandparents.
He also came in Mama T's chat, and I have the screenshots. He said that my grandparents did very naughty things, and he said my grandpa touched children. Yeah. Where the fuck do you get off just saying shit like that? It's no wonder. Yeah, he just says that. He'll just spew it out of his mouth, just saying it like it ain't shit, like it's normal. That's why he protects pedophiles. He's a predator protector, okay?
Wow.
He wants to call people out that don't do that, slander, libel. Yeah.
Now, I hadn't heard this before at all. But, I mean, there is a group of people on YouTube that very easily call people that. Not even freaking knowing. It's fucking weird. She wanted to go Roger. I've got some clips of Roger Brown, Mr. A. We had Trish and Jeremy Kyle. Trisha and Jeremy Kyle.
Yeah, it's bad. But he thinks it's funny, I guess. He should be in jail. Should be in jail, not prison. He got mad when I said he needs worse than jail because I thought prison was worse than jail. But no, you need to be in jail. Okay.
I would say that, Katie's pretty psychic. She pegged it. She pegged it a long time ago.
Yeah, my grandparent. What? That's the most retarded thing I've ever heard in my life.
Use the R word. I am not big on people saying that word. Now, everybody's grown adults. They can say the R word if they want. The R-E-T-ard. Okay? That's how we say it over here. R-E-T-ard. Okay? But I don't run around. I am not the YouTube police, and if people want to use that word, they're more than willing and free to use it. Some people think that that word, kind of has different meanings to it. May you really watch Jerry Springer? I think we all watch Jerry Springer. She wanted to go to Roger Brown's. No, is that where she wanted to go? To Roger Brown's? If I can find that clip of him, I will. For sure. Jerry was broken behind the scenes. I hate to say this, but it's the truth. Do you guys remember Equisearch, the female's name that is a member of Equisearch? And this isn't saying anything bad about her. Twyla, she was actually on Jerry Springer years and years ago. I don't remember what she was on there for. But yeah. But had nothing to do with her being a Tachnot member of Equisearch. So.
My family, I come from a good family, okay? I come from a very good family. You don't. Your family are killers, allegedly, that you said. They were traffickers, that you said, allegedly. Okay? For you to just put that out there, it's no wonder you don't have a problem with people like somebody. You think it's totally perfectly normal that, somebody marries a man who raped an 8-year-old little baby girl. You defend that. You're cool with that. You're cool with that. You think it is perfectly okay to have someone on your panel that has whooped his father, his
And let me tell you, Jerry's producers egged on the guests and found the worst people on. Yeah, they absolutely did. For sure. Well, he would do, I mean, yeah, there was funny guests on there, but I mean, I don't know. I will look here in a minute for you, Sadie. This was a long, long time ago. Flies, you remember around the time? Hold on, I'll look. Hold on, I will look. Uh, this is Sizzler's Lair. It doesn't have a date. This is Wasteland put it out in June.
elderly father was thrown in jail for it and has admitted to whooping and beating on his wife since the day they were married, and that if she hadn't have left him, he would have killed her. You're cool with that, right? You know that he said that shit. You watch us. I played it. Traders played it. I'll play it again here in a minute. You were a sicko, Ernie. Sicko.
So I'm confused. On that show, remember when looks like Era 2024 screen banner. Do you remember when there was the Jenny Jones show? Remember Jenny Jones? And she had these two guys on there, and they were supposed to be like, there was somebody who wanted to meet one of the guys that had a big crush on him and all this shit. And when they came out, it was the other guy. It was the other guy that wanted to date this guy. And after the show, they went home and he actually went and shot the dude. He did. Please tell me somebody else remembers that. Okay? For real. Katie leaving your mama T alone. Aw. That is so sweet. I told you, Mr. A. He's our Moroccan sniper. He is our Moroccan sniper. Don't mess with these ladies. He's always around. He's so funny. He'll be like, you leave her alone. Don't you mess with her. That's right. You're Cupid. Okay. Let's see what else. Ernie. So I guess I lost myself here. Okay. Anywho, this wasn't even going to be a live about Ernie. Ernie, I'm going to tell you right now, I appreciate you because you take my mind off of things and you make me laugh when I need to. But no, you're not getting a cash app for it, okay? I'm a commentating channel and I give my opinion. Sally Jesse Raphael was another one. Your cousin went on that show. Hey, you know the talk show that I have heard is really messed up behind the scenes, and that's Dr. Phil. Yes. They have these shows out where they're showing like TV reality shows, and how messed up they are behind the scenes. There's one out about Dr. Phil. There's one out about that Next Top Model with Tyra Banks. And there's another one too. I'll have to look and see what it is. They're on YouTube. They're really interesting. Now, there was a couple of cases where there would be people who would go on the show with addiction problems, and, you know, one being as in like alcohol, and they would entice these people by leaving them in rooms with alcohol around them, even allegedly to the extent of even maybe giving somebody like a Valium here or there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. Discovery, the documentary. Oh, I'll have to watch that, Flies. I am a documentary freak. I am. I could sit and watch documentaries every day. But I like comedy too. So I try to find, I'm not really into funny movies. But I like a good, you know, little funny clippy thing here and there. Lately, I've been into watching Matt Matthews. He is a comedian and he can be funny. You know, sometimes I'm like, you know, okay, just shut the fuck up now. But yeah, he's pretty funny. He's pretty funny. But I'm really into scary movies. I love a good scary movie. I do. Hey, Kels. Congratulations, Kels, on your award, ma'am. We heard you were out there being a queen. You can't hardly hear that. I didn't like that. That was supposed to be a gunshot. That didn't sound very good. Oh, I forgot to give Flies a gong. There you go. Flies on the coastlaw's in the house. For sure. Congratulations. Heck yeah. Girl, I need to come visit you. I do. I'll target practice with you out in your yard. Hey, I would rather live in an area where I could go out and I used to, believe it or not, I would shoot a bow. I used to have the prettiest pink breast cancer awareness bow, and my health took a turn and I couldn't use it. I couldn't use it. Broke my heart. But, and I've said this before, Todd and my son both won the world archery tournaments the same day. The same day. That was the coolest thing I think that ever happened. So, I don't know. We were always big into archery. Big into archery, for sure. But I was into shooting guns too. Better believe it. Kales is fine over here, Mr. A. Yeah, she could have just lit a firecracker. I don't understand how, well, we've seen it happen many, many times. I say this all the time. There's, you know, a lot of times a creator just puts out the idea that, you know, hey, that person's doing this, and damn, somebody needs to probably say something. And, they just send it out there to their people, and then turn around and, the police station's been called 150 times, and yeah, virtually. Yes, that's so funny. That's crazy. You know who I wonder if Ernie hangs out with? You know who I think that his one true friend is? His one true friend. His shadow person friend. I bet Ernie has a shadow person friend. I bet he does. Wonder what his name is. What should we name Ernie's shadow person friend? And make it sound really good. For real. I mean, I got him out of a Happy Meal box. I did. I've showed him 100 times. I just don't like letting him get very much attention, because it goes to his head, and then he cannot do his job as my security. I have little friend George. He is magical. Only I can see him. Ernie and Bernie. Well, you know what? You know what Ernie's going to say? He's going to say that Bernie's the bad guy. So we can call him Ernie and Bernie the bad guy. How about that? Oh, he hates me now. Don't hate me, Ernie. I don't want to be hated. It's okay if you don't like me. Just don't hate me. I'm sure there are people who hate me. I don't know who they are, so they can keep right on hating. If you're hating on anybody, don't even tell them you're hating on them. Then you ain't got to worry about it, right? Hello, Sally. All right, let's get back to Katie calling Ernie a sicko.
But you want to call my family what? You want to say that my dad touches little girls or my grandpa touches little girls and that they have.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. That is pretty messed up. For what? What did it accomplish? I mean, for real.
Some kind of a history. That's like, no. Yeah, he wants attention. He knows he'll get away with it because he needs a LARP. Yeah, it's just disgusting. He said he's cool as long as you're not a pedophile.
Yes. Everyone needs to remember Ernie Shell. He's a LARPer. Right? Ernie hates you more than he hates. Oh, good. Good, Tara. You can't, Kels. You can't. That's the sad thing about it. You can't, I don't hate anybody either. I mean, I have a degree of dislike, We have degrees of weirdness over here. We can be weird, but we're very, very low level weird. And it just progresses from there. But I mean, how would you even describe Ernie to anybody who doesn't know who he is and, isn't around the YouTube streets and stuff? They would be like, you're making it up. The stuff that he's done and we've seen him do, they would be like, you're making it up. And that's the truth. And like I said, if he could get somebody to hang out with him for more than 3 days. See, he's got all of these little tiggers and stuff on YouTube. A lot of these people are not physically seeing Ernie face to face. So, then he goes and visits somebody and starts acting weird. I think the thing that got me was when I seen him on a bus. I seen him on a bus being really high level weird with his phones, videoing women, and one boy looked pretty young. I'll drop the link. If you want to anybody want to take the link, you can. If you don't, I won't get my feelings hurt. Okay, so there is like people on YouTube, like I said, that they're real big into, talking about pedo shit and everybody's a pedo and everybody's family's a pedo and, it's fucking weird. But yeah. The problem with Ernie's, he's lived his own life for so long. He really believes the lies. I don't even know if he believes. I don't know. I don't know, Tara. I don't necessarily believe that he does believe his own lies. Right? Okay, Kels. Anytime. You can come up anytime you want, Kels. I have not seen Chai in a very, very, very long time, Cursed. So, not that I don't go anywhere where I would see her, but I'm sure she is somewhere. Go over. I'll give you an idea where you might look. The Jennifer Wicks case? Go over to Facebook. Well, I don't know how to tell you to find it. They have a podcast. Jennifer Wicks' sister has a podcast. I can't remember what it's called though. And you might check over there. You might check over there. Maybe you'll see her. I thought I had seen her over at White Boys. Did you look over at White Boys? But no, I haven't seen her for a long time. That's all I know, babe. Hope you find her. For real, for real. I don't get around that much, you guys. Or I'm watching on my TV. So I watch a lot of things on my TV, right? You've only seen her here. Oh, I was pretty sure. I thought she was over at White Boys. I thought I'd seen her in chat over there a couple times. I can go through. Hold on. I will go through my emails and see if I have her email in there, and I'll email her. How about that, girl? I'll do that for you. I will do that for you, ma'am. Sally, how, girl? Sally said, I'm sorry I walked away from the phone. It's okay, Sally. You're allowed to do that, ma'am. Yeah, I don't visit over there much either. Every once in a while. I don't know. Everything is just so serious anymore on YouTube. People getting serious out there, you know.
Her parents, everywhere they travel. I want to know everything about every one of them, every business they've done, all that. And it ain't what I love about this is I actually have somebody on my team now who has more.
He's had a fucking team. He's got a team for everything. He's always had a team. He can get a team together with 4 helicopters and enough people to search an area, and he can have them there in 15 minutes. 15 freaking minutes. Remember when he was going to Trump Tower? Didn't somebody take him to Trump Towers? And they said he brought out a bag of stuff. Flies, I know you're listening. Somebody drove him to Trump Towers. He went in and came out with something, right? I'm playing, Sally. Right? Could be wrong. The A team. We could all get a team together in a text on the internet. Yeah, it's called having a Facebook group, May. My Facebook group didn't work out real well. I'm not a big Facebook person.
Multiple people on her team. And this, what's awesome about it, there's nothing illegal about what I'm doing. Nothing illegal about what we're doing. Nothing illegal. There's nothing illegal about what we're doing. She can say, I suspect somebody, they've ever been in this area, in this state, because she's not state. She's federal. So I can do whatever the fuck. Like, I love this shit. This has been a long time coming. This has been a long time coming. Now, there's something there that Katie fears. She don't want nobody to know about her family. She don't want nobody to know about her grandparents. She's like,
What?
How about it ain't none of your fucking business?
I don't fear anything. I fear you, people like you weirdo fucks. Yeah. Yep. I've never brought my family on this platform. You have tried. You're the one going into my family and people in my life.
Yes, Katie, I have had that done to me, ma'am. Absolutely. Well, I know that's what I told her, Flies. I told her that Flies, that Chai was over there at White Boys. I remember seeing her over there. Hey, Mads, how are you? How you been, Mads? I don't know. I haven't seen Chai or spoke to Chai since. It's been a long time. 2024, early 25, summer at latest. Them twos are besties. Yes, they're besties. They made up. They made up. For sure.
I'm not scared of anything except what you're capable of doing. You're crazy, bro. You don't see me going after your family. Are you crazy? You really think you're gonna you're gonna sue me to get my family? It's not like a vein of money that runs through, like that runs down. It's not like that. I got my own money, okay?
What? Why?
I got my own shit going on. I'm perfectly good. I know that's really hard for you to like comprehend, but I do work. I've worked really hard in my life. I've worked hard. Okay. I worked hard for my money so I can come on here after and just fuck around. I don't need YouTube. I don't need YouTube at all. Okay. This is just fun for me. But you kind of become like you're dangerous, and I want to make an example out of you. I'm the news, okay? My channel is basically like covering ridiculousness so people can laugh, but like this shit ain't even funny. This is not funny to me. It's
I told you guys there's different emotions with people who's been in the Ernie Cole King Shell, universe. And at first, people find him funny. But then the creep alert starts going off. And, it just rises and rises. And it's like, what the fuck? Right? I know. It's horrible, isn't it? It's so hot out. It's so hot out. For sure. And thanks for hanging with me, guys. I feel so much better. I knew you'd make me feel better. Yeah, I don't. I mean, when I first came to YouTube, I was the first place I ever went up on panel was Nana's Angels. And this was so weird to me because before Nana passed away, she came over in my chat and she mentioned the jacket. And I said, well, you've been covering that. I hadn't really had covered that. So I knew it had to have been important. And then was it today, this morning? She comes into my algorithm. I am not lying. I'm going to show you guys. So when she came into my chat, she mentioned the jacket, Summer's jacket. Let me see, because I know I put it on my watch later list. Right here. No kidding. Hold on. This was in my algorithm. This was in my algorithm. And I just subscribed. I just now subscribed. This showed up in my algorithm. Tell me, I haven't gotten one of hers ever, Cursed. I've never gotten one. Nana stuff has never showed up in my algorithm. But this did. This did. And in this, she's talking about the jacket. She's talking to Dawn about the jacket Summer had on. Okay. So tell me there ain't a sign there. That, I don't know. We'll talk about that, but I'm not going to do it now because I've been messing around this live. We're just messing around here today, for sure. Oh, hang on. All right. Well, we'll talk about it. Yeah. That was weird to me, though. That was so weird to me. That was just so weird to me. So I just think it's something we're gonna talk about. I keep procrastinating on things that, I want to do. So, yep, that's her saying, you better look at this. For sure. Because I mentioned her coming into my chat and mentioning that to me. And, then she passed away. And I just hadn't thought about it. That's why it's so weird that came up. Very interesting. Very interesting.
It's ridiculous. Yes, but I cover this at this point to just document everything. Just so I have it on my channel saved and backed up. Okay. Bye, Ernie.
Oh, you're going to do me that way in front of the people now. Watch how she does. I'm answering questions, but
you're going to do me that way. It's okay. We're just messing around. We're just messing around, flies. A video stayed on my screen of yours for 3 months ago. I couldn't seem to come out for a while. What? Well, that's scary, May May. For sure.
You know what? My answers is not good enough for her. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I guess I'm just burning at the stake here. I get to burn at the stake. Okay, I understand. Ask your question.
I don't really have a question.
Well, what's wrong? You sound like you're hurt or something, like you're disappointed or something. Is that what it is? Okay, I want to admit it. What do you want me to admit?
Ernie is.
I am stolen, and Nolan is valor. Okay, there you go. Stolen valor all the way. Right here it is, folks. I'm admitting it.
Wow.
Stolen valor.
He's admitting it. He is admitting it.
There you go. You know what you want to hear? Now everybody leave me the fuck alone. I can do what I need to do.
But then he throws in there. Is that what you guys want to hear? Right? So what does that do, class? Yeah, what does that do? That puts you right back into him not admitting that he I mean, then he'll say, I didn't say that. Right?
That's what you wanted, right? That's exactly what you wanted me to say. Okay, I'm stolen valor. Good deal.
There you go. So he's leaving it at, I'm not saying that I'm stolen valor. That's what it comes down to. He's trying to manipulate, right?
Now what are we gonna go to?
I am going to tell you to fuck off, and you are a disgrace to
Go ahead.
There you have it.
I'm going to expose her to the people. I'm going to expose Tarek. I'm going to expose Ghost, his people, and we're going to find out really if Ghost was family to those people that killed those. I heard some shit along. I've got a lot of things. I'm going to write this shit down right now because this needs to happen. This needs to happen more. This needs to happen. And I love this big ass folder I got here. This is badass. Go ahead and talk to Tarek. Go ahead and fill us in there, brother. What do you think going on? I mean, they looked into me, right?
I didn't.
They was all about finding shit about me. Now, well, the foot, well, the shoe is on the other foot.
Oh, he got a little stuttery there, didn't he?
This is gonna be so fucking awesome. Okay, so here we go. Here, let me see here. No, you still there, brother? Well, I want to find out information about that. I still got Ghost's Christmas present coming up too. And what better way to have it right now? Let's see here. Jackson.
Ernie, you're such a liar. Yeah, he's looking a little chunky chunk. He's looking a little bit chunky, but look at his eyes. They're like definitely. What makes me angry is he pretended like she put him out. He pretended like he pretended like he was cold outside all night last night. And I think that's really fucked up to do. That is scamming because he was dry begging like a motherfucker last night.
God, sounds like something that could have just happened last night. That is called regurgitation.
This is an example of him playing on people's heartstrings, people feeling sorry for him, saying he's in New York and what.
You were waiting on, oh, yeah, you told me about that, May May. When you thought I was going live. No, he didn't leave you, May May. We're almost done, y'all. I'm getting burnt out on Ernie already.
What, December on the street, cold. It's not cool. That's why I cover your ass, bitch, because that kind of shit is so wrong. It's so wrong. I can't give people like that. I can't give Ernie grace. I just can't because he's a liar. He lies.
He does.
Ernie, it's just his role. I just don't understand how people believe that during, but when it comes to
but they're friends now. That's kind of crazy, right? I mean, I'm just not the type of person that's into, being around someone who would disrespect me and my family, period. For sure. Those aren't the type of people I want to hang with.
taking money and stuff and lying about it, bitch. As he's reciting the Old Testament. Just gross. I can't. That's scamming. That's scamming. I can't do. I just don't. I can't do it. Love it. It's just a whole dumpster fire. The more he says it's professional, the more unprofessional it is. So I just love. I mean, and he's right. Look, he got BBC'd tonight. That's he's just speaking it into existence.
What's BBC'd? What is BBC'd? Renee Marie. Katie is a forever victim on YouTube. In your opinion, Renee Marie. Make sure to put in your opinion, girl. Okay. No, it's not the Yeah, BBC. Is she talking about the BBC? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I didn't know if it meant the real BBC, like news. What's it called? Is it the British Broadcasting System or something?
You want to play that again one more time? It's okay. Making phone calls, 2 phone calls, and just yeah, I'll play it. Let me make sure it's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 second.
Hold on. Hold on. We got to slow that. We got to slow this down. Oh,
Hi, I'm sure you're very busy today, so I'm sorry to bother you, but there's a person called Ernest Shell that's a wanted fugitive. I know he has an active warrant, but he claims he's working closely with TBI and they're sending him confidential
That's not
reports.
accurate. Yeah, that's not accurate. He says that all the time on social media. He has many people that call in, and it's not accurate information. He is not working with TBI.
Oh, thank God. Okay, well, he's soliciting money and all kinds of things, so I just thought, how's he getting?
Lisa. Yeah, maybe that's why Ernie don't like you. See, Ernie doesn't like people until he needs them again. And then he's like, oh, I'm good with you, to push my narrative and, and then he'll get mad at him again. Right? Well, what the fuck is BBC'd? Nobody want to tell me? Is it that bad? I could make something up. I bet we could really make something good up.
Getting these reports on an active investigation, then he claims. Okay, thank you very much.
I don't believe everything you see on the internet unless it comes directly from law enforcement.
Isn't that fucked up? That there were many, many people that called the TBI to inquire about Ernest Shell. Now, if we would have known that his alias was Cole King, then maybe, you could have been like, ring, 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 hey, you working with the Cole King there, TBI? Which I'm sure. Don't call the TBI and ask them that, okay? For real. Don't mess with the BBC. Well, hey, Renee Marie, how in the hell am I going to mess with somebody when I don't even know what the fuck BBC means? For real. And I don't mess with people anyway. What are you trying to say there? I'm playing. I'm just messing with you. Okay, I won't mess with the BBC. For sure. Hey, we. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Okay, so
You're welcome. You too. Bye-bye.
let's just let's explore this for a moment. Ernie has been saying that he is in contact with TBI. Ernie said he'll dip out of his own lives and be like, oh, I gotta take this. He'll come back and say, oh, that was
What upset me about that shit is because he was making people believe that in the Summer Wells case that he was working with TBI. Okay. And, I'm like, that's not cool. The stolen valor's not cool either.
TBI. What are you talking about? But they don't know you. They said, Ernie, we know you, but we don't know you like that. We know you, but we know you for a different reason because you are a LARPer, liar, liability, and you make shit up. And
you're a triple L. You are a triple L. A LARPer, liar, and liability. You're getting the triple L. Well, I don't know. You could quadruple it. And you guys can guess. That could be a song. LARPer, liar, liability, loser. Everybody sings. You can put any tune to it that you want. He's a LARPer, a liar, liability. His name of the channel should be. Did you like that, Sadie? We could add loser on the end of it. A whole nother verse, loser. Triple L. Yes, and that's not like Triple H, okay? Triple L is not like Triple H. Don't forget about all the wrestling stuff. He's into the wrestlers.
you are putting yourself in with us, and we don't like that because we have nothing to do with you. We don't tell you things. That causes more chaos and confusion because people then start believing him, and then they think that he's got information. And what does he do? He keeps his head blown up and big, and he's like, oh, all this attention, and people are finally looking at me like I'm important and no shit. So he's just going to roll with it. And he's a liar, so it's just going to keep on snowballing. What in the fuck is going on? I don't like that. And then people are going to be throwing money at him.
And nothing's changed. Nothing has changed. Liar, liar, pants on fire. He tried to eat away and he tripped on. What? What are you talking about, May May? You are so funny. Hey, I mean, nobody can say Ernie's not good at what he does. Because obviously he is. Them Tiggers, they love a bad boy. They love him a bad boy. He messed up around a lot of people, though. Remember when he was in supposedly New York, freaking homeless, out in the cold? And I think a YouTuber went to look for him. It was weird.
People are going to be like, oh, money. People, I think it is so incredibly wrong for people to mislead others. And these other people who are invested in this case and have been invested in this case emotionally, physically, I'm sure it's taken a toll on a lot of people's health and stress level and stuff. For them, you're crazy and you lie. The lady said, don't believe everything you hear on the internet. Like, wow. She's the one that knew. She goes, is this about the Summer Wells case? Before Lisa even said anything. I cannot.
Hi, I'm sorry to bother you, but I have a question about the Summer Wells case. Someone named Ernest Shaw claims that he's working closely with Hawkins County, that you're updating him on any new developments, sending him reports on the case, and he's soliciting money. Is any of this true?
No, it's a scam.
Ooh.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Nope, it's a scam.
Some of us already knew that. Some of us already knew it was a scam. We didn't have to call TBI or Hawkins County. You know, Hawkins County, whether people believe it or not, we're having a hard time with Summer's case, trying to take in, tips that, hold on. I'm sitting over here doing this crazy live, and I have, wait, what happened? Okay, hold on. Let me throw my copyright disclaimer up there. I feel bad. I had Michael's banner running the whole time. I'm over here acting like a moron. I apologize. I should have checked that. For sure. Okay, so Ernie's scamming, and he's still scamming, in my opinion.
It's like they've said that a million times. It's like the lady already knew what she was going to ask before Lisa even asked it. Nope, it's a scam. Okay, bye. Yeah, wasted no time. Blunt scam. Ernie, when are you going to answer to this shit? What do you have to say about this? You can't. It's not AI. That ain't AI.
He doesn't care. He does not care. Okay. Let me see. Let's move through this a little quicker.
And it's easier. Well, for child traffickers, it's easier, and for child predators, it's easier to obtain their victim that way. It's a trick that not many people know.
I've never seen this before.
Wait, I'm gonna watch this whole thing. See, what's weird about Ernie is his knowledge of trafficking. Sad thing is, he probably called in the false tips himself. Well, I mean, who says that they want to help to find a missing child, but for shits and giggles calls the father of a missing child and prank calls him and prank calls the man? I don't care who the man was. He prank called him. Weird shit.
Katie's not. Katie's not. Katie's not for the people. The actual factual co-signed.
It's getting ready to be really, really rough with the Katie situation.
Are we surplus, guys?
Ernie, why you got makeup on?
Well, as part of an exercise that we was doing, learning, and I was kind of teaching people how to disguise, and the best way.
That's fucking weird. I've never seen this. Have you guys seen this? Oh my gosh. Ernie.
To get around, people to, to fool them and stuff.
Ernie.
To fool who? That's fucking weird. Oh my gosh. I've never seen this. Okay, give me 1 minute, you guys. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, he really he really did some messed up stuff there in Summer's case. A lot of them didn't care. A lot of them didn't care. Yeah, look how I left it. I was like, hey, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
With makeup on, that makes you look cray cray. You stick out more.
Well, no, not the way we do it, Katie. I'm sorry.
That makeup, Ernie. Ernie, if I were a child and I saw a man walking around with that shit ain't even the right color or shade.
That would fucking scare a child to pieces, right? I didn't say in my opinion. In my opinion, thank you, Renee, for policing me. Well, I always say I'm a commentary channel and I give my opinion. So that's just a standing known practice over here.
No contouring. That I don't know what the heck's going on, sir. You didn't match up your skin tone.
Didn't he take some lady and she had a daughter with her or something, and Ernie wanted them to go down into the caves? He was going to save these trafficked children. Something like that.
To the makeup, okay? If I were a kid and I saw you walking around and your face looking like that, that ain't stealth.
No, they'll come up to you.
They'll come up to you. Yeah, if you're hiding in the fucking bushes with camouflage on. Will they walk up to the bush and you grab them that way? I'm just asking. I don't know. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, they actually do, because they wonder. They're puzzled. They're like, what is that? Hey, what is this? And it's easier. Well, for child traffickers, it's easier. And for child predators, it's easier to obtain their victim that way.
Ernie. Yeah, something like that.
It's a trick that not many people know.
It's a trick that not many people. That's fucking creepy. I don't care what anybody says. That's the most creepiest shit I've heard all year. Doesn't surprise me that Ernie's the one saying it.
I've never seen this before. So what do you do first when you're applying? So you guys you taught the team how to put on makeup?
No. It's not really no teaching appliance or nothing like that. When you put makeup on, you do like layers.
Right.
There's layers, right? You have to build it. So you start out with probably a good foundation to go. And when I was in special effects, stuff like that, we learned a few tricks of the trade with that. But anyways, that's part of your disguise is part of things. You wear different hats in the field. You got to become people that you're not usually, that you're not. So I mean, one minute
you make a horrible trans person.
No. I don't want to be a trans. I'd leave that to Karen to do that. But so yeah, I mean, it's a different situation.
You know what? Why through my head did I just picture Ernie Shell in women's lingerie? That's not right. That is not right. I'm just messing with you. I just put that in your head. You'll be thinking about that all day. See, Ernie, I did you a favor.
Situation, Katie. It's always different. And yes, I'm going to become a lot more powerful, probably about triple my power and wealth pretty much here as soon as traffickers get here. So it's going to be awesome.
Wow. I'd never heard this. He's saying that he is going to be making the money. Wow. Did I hear this right? Throw a wig on and call it a day. I just heard him right. I know I did. I'm going to be, okay, let's see. Hold on.
You're not. So, I mean, 1 minute.
You make a horrible trans person.
No. I don't want to be a trans. I'd leave that to Karen to do that. But, so yeah, I mean, it's a different situation, Katie. It's always different. And yes, I'm going to become a lot more powerful, probably about
He's going to become more powerful.
triple my power and wealth
Triple his power and wealth
pretty much here as soon as traffickers get here. So
as soon as the traffickers get here. What the fuck? You know, how would, what are you getting paid for? What are you getting paid for? Why are the traffickers paying you, Ernie? And you took people to a tunnel? How do you know where the fucking tunnels are at, Ernie? Or did you just pick a tunnel and say, hey, let's walk down this tunnel? Right? That's what it sounds like, Sadie. And he's saying it. I'm not. I'm not saying this, Ernie. You're saying it. So don't get mad at me about it. This is the first I'm hearing of this, sir.
it's going to be awesome.
Why are you hiring or using traffickers? Why are you? And I just let him do it because we have to remember.
That's like, while we're into it, Don Wells saying that he asked law enforcement if he could become an undercover pedo. Make it make fucking sense, people. I'm serious. That is true. Don said it himself. Who the fuck says something like that? Who volunteers for that? You know, how weird is that?
Y'all, for some people, this is where they find their value. Him coming over here and speaking over me and talking to me like I'm, a piece of shit and talking down to me, belittling me, acting like I'm done. People are gonna hurt me and come after me, and he's trying to intimidate me and stuff. Like that makes him feel good about himself. He feels he was able to leave this panel and feel good about himself, right? I'm not that. This is not that for me. You know what I mean? I don't use this as a place for me to exert, my false perception of power, right? It's stupid. So of course I will let him come over and berate me and try to be, and he gets mad because I don't care. Okay. I would love to see him act like that in real life to people. That would be some good, you would go viral, Ernie, because you would have what's left of your teeth smack the fuck out of your mouth, bruh, if you talk to people like that in real life, okay? That gap in your teeth, it would just be a whole gummy fest in there. You wouldn't have a gap, you'd have no more teeth if you decided to talk to people like that in real life. But again, this is your real life. This is your reality. It's unfortunate. You're really missing out on actual, the depth of what it's like to be, really, have a bond with another person in real life.
But that's the problem, Jaded. Jaded said Ernie is a master shock jocker. He will make anything up. Yeah, he'll try to trigger you any way he can, for sure. Thank you, Carrie. I mean, for sure, he will. He will. But the thing about it is, we know he's that way. Okay, we know he's a LARPer, a shock jocker. We know all those things about him. But then some of the shit that he says, you got to question, is that just shock jocking? running of the mouth, or is he telling us things? That's what he said he liked about me, because I took a situation and I really looked into it. Oh my God, is that you? Wait, here you go. Hold on, Ernie. Uh-oh. All right, haters, don't be booing him. Hey, Ernie. You know what? I've been on here 2.5 hours. Ernie, I want to thank you. Thank you, Ernie. My day started out as shit, and it's still kind of shitty, but you made it all better. And, just take that. Take it. Take it with you. Ernie will be respectful. I like messing with Ernie. That's what I always say. Ernie changes my mood. He really does. 25 for an autograph. Oh my gosh. $25.99. Is that all, Ernie? Hell, I thought you'd be more than that. Do you do cameos? Do you do cameos, Ernie? We will pimp you out. I will pimp you out, Ernie. You do cameos? Funny. All right. Well, we're just listening to your friend Katie. We're listening to your friend Katie. We are. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. Katie's raising hell on you right now. It's an oldie but goodie. It's an oldie but goodie. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, Ernie.
Have real life interactions with people. Yeah. No is a full sentence. Absolutely. He does think he's funny, but it's a little video because there is a lot of uproar over why I decided to step away from Ernie and why I can't align with him or, be okay with him just in general. I have no ill will toward him. I don't want to see him fail, get hurt, or die. I have a set of morals and values that he is not on the same page as me with, and I can't do it. This is a good example. This is one of many examples why I can't support Ernie. And this goes to strengthen my argument because he's talking about somebody that I literally despise. And that in and of itself should let you know that.
Well, thank you, Jaded. Ernie, keep going against your promise. That's right. Shame on you.
I'm not discriminating against who he likes and who he doesn't like. Wrong is wrong. And Ernie, this shit is wrong. And I've never supported this kind of stuff. You need to stop threatening people and their families. Stop threatening to hurt people. Stop threatening to pull up on people. Just stop. Keep it on the internet and just let it be that. There's plenty of stuff to do on the internet as far as
Ernie, don't be calling cops on people. While you're over here, I'm telling you. No cop collar shit. Ain't nothing wrong with a woman doing a little target practice on her property and it being private property. She was all good in her hood. Okay? She was good in her hood. What, do you think she was a sniper? I think it's kind of hard unless you're firing off a missile that, doing a little target practice in a yard. I do not believe that that shell is going to travel to wherever you're at. All right? For real. I don't know. I heard Kels is a good shot. Don't even run with that, Ernie. Okay? I am not saying anything. Just said something.
bragging and roasting and all that other fun stuff. You know, I've never had to like take shit off the internet like that. I never threatened anybody like that. And like, also, no one is in my ear for anything. Okay. And Ernie, what you said here and what I'm about to play is just too far and it's uncomfortable. And you saying that just in front of hundreds of people, like it's just a normal everyday type of thing. I'm not cool with that. I would never associate with somebody that said those things on here or in my real life, of course. So here you go.
Stuff off. I'm not going to allow a few people on panel. I will not be allowing a few on panel. Nicolina has done what she's done. Therefore, what happens next is out of my control. If she wants to lose her job or something happens to her, it has nothing to do with me. As a matter of fact, if she, anyways, thank you. I appreciate it. Nicolina will not be on panel. Now, a lot of people want to say, oh, when Nicolina did this and that, Nicolina's want to put screenshots out of my conversation with my private conversation with my sister. Yes, it was Nicolina. Whatever happens to Nicolina, I have no control over. If Nicolina gets shot between the head, between the eyes, ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just going to say, if she falls over dead, ain't got nothing to do with me. If she catches on fire and burns forever, it's not got a damn thing to do with me. I just let you all know that. Thank you. I want nothing to do with Nicolina. What happens to her?
Damn, Ernie. Ernie. Damn.
Or her family in her future. Exactly. Thank you. Appreciate that.
So I can't. Mm-mm.
I had so much to say about that it left me speechless for a minute. For real. That's fucking vicious. Do you have any sort of, you know, energy, good energy flowing anywhere? That's some bad juju. Okay. I think that somebody got a batch of the bad, what is it, woohoo Jew? Ernie was selling woohoo Jew. I think that's what it was. I got a clip of it somewhere, the woohoo Jew.
And people who support that, that's a threshold I just can't align with. I can't do that. So am I saying that everyone's going to be like, well, what about what Satan did to Ernie? I don't fuck with Satan for that same reason. Okay. It doesn't matter who you are. Stop saying shit like that. Stop.
Yeah. I mean, being called Satan, it's just, it gets to be too much. I don't care who you are. Once they start calling you a name continuously, it really gets old. And it's like, you know, don't you think it's time that you can drop that for sure?
Stop going in people's real lives, stop posting people's personal messages, just stop. I don't know what you think you're gaining or winning by that. It's stupid. But again, that kind of talk right there, I can't do it. Nobody should support that shit. But nobody ever calls it out. I'm a bad guy because I call it out. I'm a bad guy. So yeah, there's that. I had to go say shit like that. And you were over in Mama T's threatening people over there too. So come on now. Don't be mad at me. Your behavior is deplorable. Talking, keep bringing my family into this whole thing. Everything you do is recorded, and bitch, like I have receipts for days. That's why I cover your shit, because you're nasty. You should be in prison. You are a nasty fuck. You're a predator. You're a predator defender. You're a rapist defender, and everyone thinks you're a piece of shit. So I don't know why you think it's a good idea to come in here and try to say, Katie, you wanted to go this route. I'm not going any route. I'm going on the route of what is right and pointing out your wrongs.
You know what, Ernie? Don't ever come over here and say that Remain Calm was mean to you. All right? Because let me tell ya, for real. I don't have to be mean to you. I can listen to others be mean to you. I'm not gonna lie. I can really listen to other people tell you what they feel, their feelings. It's really interesting, I must say. Hey, AVN.
You come in here to intimidate females, you come in here to harass females, make them feel uncomfortable, and then you run back on your channel, and you have a wife beater and a dad beater, and you have Karen, whatever the fuck that is, over on your panel, and you look stupid. So please, all your shit gets documented, you're recorded, everyone gets screenshots of the shit you say in chats, like you're fucking.
Well, and it sounds like, even though this conversation was a long time ago, it sounds exactly like what's going on now. Right? I don't know. I kind of felt like Ernie did Bandit TV wrong. I know he doesn't feel that way. I know Ernie doesn't feel that way, I'm sure. But yeah, that's how I feel. That's my opinion on that for sure. See, Ernie, why'd you break your promise, Ernie? I appreciate it though. Thank you, Jaded.
Bro, me and Tarek are on your ass. Have fun. Keep talking. It just adds to my argument, my case. And yeah, that's all I got to say. He lied, and I am sure of that. He lied. And what bothers me, it's not that I'm siding with anybody. Like I don't like that dude hates me. Like everyone confirmed that he drags about me and like talks shit and stuff about me and is really disrespectful and talks shit about me with Satan and stuff. So yeah, he hates me. He's not a fan. But what it is at the end of the day is like a lying. I don't want to be thrown into something like that. I don't need more people that are hateful to be coming after me. And he is directly linked with Satan, and she is my biggest fan. You know what I mean? Soccer fan, and she wants me to die. And I don't think his beef with Ben.
Damn, that's extreme.
He uses his beef, not me. And I don't appreciate, like, I can see what he's doing, okay? And people, I wish the Tigers, the fans would, like, kind of just take a step back and see what all, like, has happened and why I just don't need people to, like, start creating chaos and lying about shit like that. I'm sick of that shit. For me, it's the lying. And, hey, right.
I'm not a big chaos fan either. I don't mind some of the chaos if I know what's going on. Yeah, I can know things and not be a part of it, right? I'm nosy. I want to know a little bit of everything. Is anybody else like that? I want to know a little bit about everything. That's just the way I am. I think I'm getting ADHD in my old age. For real. For real, for real. Got the old person ADHD. I can't concentrate. For sure. And thank you guys for letting me cry. I felt bad. I almost ended the live. But I do appreciate you guys so much. I want you to know that. You guys are always here for me. You are. I just got to kind of get through the next few days. So, like I said, if you guys want me to do fireworks again, I will. I'll try to set up a nice little firework display for you guys. We always have good fireworks. That's one thing we loved about living here, because we could just, start a bonfire out back and set up our chairs and, fix some good food and enjoy the fireworks. So.
Hey, everybody. For me, it's the lying. And it doesn't matter who's lying. Just don't put me in it. Ernie's watched me. Like, he's been around for, most of when all this shit went down with, other people coming after me. And, he scared me when, betting on, someone told me they guarantee that I am screwed pretty much. And something bad is going to happen to me. He's going to do worse to me than anybody has done to me if I cut ties or whatever. And
what? I mean, this is all happening on the internet, right? Well, I mean, Ernie does travel around by bus, right? He goes many different places. So you can kind of see why some people are like, this dude travels around. Some of the places we know where he goes because he lets us in on his little secret. And then who knows where he goes that he doesn't tell us, right? So Ernie knows that. They're going to take, any type of threat seriously. I'm just saying.
When that person said that to me, it just made me feel really like, you think I'm a whole punk? I don't consent to being a mod.
Look at these bots. I pay for a bunch of bots and stuff, and they just go around modding people. And I guess that's how it happened. I don't really know how it happened.
You have them all programmed to moderate my mods over in your channel because you're missing. You need to moderate Morris and Ross still.
Well, I don't see Morris. I'm not moderating all your mods.
Yeah,
you mad?
you are, and I'm looking for it. But I just am saying, if your bot is a little off.
I mean, I'm glad everybody's getting along with you, Katie.
Why did you lie?
What about lie? What did I lie?
I noticed people did that. I noticed this a long, long time ago. That some creators that would kind of get together, they would mod their mods. It was kind of weird, but I seen it happen. I thought it was weird.
About
Take a deep breath and just think about it. Give you a hint.
Okay.
You talked to me about this and told me this for about 30 minutes last night when I was on your panel.
And
it was a whole lie.
What was it?
Go ahead and think about it. You're not stupid, I don't think. You're not
No, but I don't know what I lied about anything. My birthday? I really don't know what I lied about. I don't lie about anything. So what did I lie? Someone tell I'm confused. I've been confused. Proverbs 19:9. Proverbs 23:7. Okay, so
See, Ernie, why he says he doesn't lie about anything is because earlier you seen him having that conversation. I can't remember what they were talking about. And, the stolen valor, right? So he was like, yeah, I'm stolen valor. Yeah, I'm stolen valor. If that's what you want me to say. Right there takes any accountability that he states that, yes, he is stolen valor. You see, class? You understand? That's how Ernie comes back and says, well, I wasn't lying.
what did I lie about? I'm waiting for you to top out there so I can understand.
Word salad.
And what would make you think I would lie? I have no reason to lie. Well, never lie, as a matter of fact. Never, ever lie.
You sound like Terry.
Well, that ain't nice. That's not nice.
Well, the truth can sometimes not be nice, okay?
Well, what's the truth? Where you get that I lied at?
Think about it. I know you're not stupid. You know you lied.
About what? You can't just come and say somebody lied without telling them what they lied about.
You use your critical thinking skills.
Hold on a minute. We're doing business right here, Katie. Go ahead, Katie. What did I lie about? Yes, I promise. I promise, Jacob. I promise. You be a cool looking little tabby tiger anyways. All right, thank you. Go ahead, Katie. What did I lie about?
I'm waiting for you to tell us.
Because you said certain people were coming for... Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true. I don't know why you would ever say I'd lie for that. I would never lie on that. Look,
So
I know how...
Benny Keys is coming for me.
Nicolina has pretty much recruited Benny Keys. Yes.
What?
Blame it on that.
Yeah, she pretty much has recruited Benny Keys.
So you're gonna stick with that?
Recruited. Nicolina, did you recruit Benny? Good girl. That is so funny. He's always been on Nick and Benny, no matter what.
You're gonna stick with that statement?
Oh, I'm sticking with it.
Why do you lie about that?
Why do you think I would lie about that for?
Because I spoke to him.
And you believe him?
Yes, I do.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Girl, listen, if you haven't been fooled enough, you are fooled now for sure.
Ernie, let me tell you this.
Katie.
I'm not aligned with you. I'm not a tiger. I'm not fighting with you, but it's a bad look when you just come in here and start trying to cause trouble, okay?
Katie, first off.
No, don't Katie me. I'm not a child. Listen, I've had enough of this fucking going back and forth. Satan is always going to be attacking me, but I can run away. You don't need to be inserting Benny Keys into any of this shit and making it look like he's coming for me. That's a whole lie. I don't need that in my life.
Okay, so when he does, don't come over here to me and say I told you so. Don't do it, okay?
Whoever attacks me is going to attack me, but he did not say that.
Don't come over here and say that I told you so. If you believe Benny Keys, you're dumb as you fucking look, literally, okay? You're stupid. You've already admitted you're stupid. You messed up with your last friends, and you see where that led you, right?
Honey, you called me stupid when you got mad at me. Right?
You see where that got you, right?
Freedom.
It got you to freedom, yes. But beforehand, I was sitting there telling you the whole damn time, literally, what was going to happen to you. But you know what? Oh, Angelo.
For many times.
There you go. Thank you, William. I believe Ernie over Benny Keys. Thank you. Yes, 100%. No reason to lie to you. If you don't think that Nicolina called that and has Benny Keys to do whatever she wants to do, kind of thing to you.
You know he said that. It's happening. No, I spoke to him. Others did too. He's not.
You know what, Katie? I'm going to say this. Everybody put this on the date today. Today is Monday, June 22nd. Today is the day that we will remember that Katie takes another loss, and it's sad because she understands
All
nothing.
you do is just apologize about lying.
I'm not going to apologize for telling the truth.
Well, that's the thing about it because, you know, Benny's a big boy. Nicolina's a big girl. And, you know, of course they are tight, but it doesn't mean that because one may be upset with somebody that the other one is going to attack them for whatever reason. Nicolina carries her own weight. Let's put it like that. For sure. But it is nice to have somebody that if, you know, to have your back, for sure. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There are people who are there when other people need them, for sure.
Katie, I'm not. Not.
Just don't.
But I tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to let you go your own way and do what you want to do. And when it happens to you and you're over there, oh my God, what's going on? And chaos is hitting you. Nobody else is going to be standing there for you. Okay.
I
Nobody.
don't care. That's,
Nobody is.
That's not going to happen, first of all. And second of all, it's not true. You're getting mad and screaming because it's not true.
I'm not mad at all. I'm mad because you're calling me a liar and I know what's going behind the scenes. Okay. Well, we'll see then. Okay. We'll see. We'll see.
If it's not true.
It'll be another I told you so.
I don't understand. He's a grown ass man. He's older than you, bro. Like, why would he come after me? Nicolina will always come after me, but don't put him in this because you're mad at him.
I'm not mad at him at all.
No, I don't want any more fighting. I don't need this
Good point, Katie. Good point.
third party fighting and shit.
So you're telling me that Benny don't do what Nicolina tells him to do?
I don't know what he does. I don't know him.
Then how can you come up here and state that?
Because I spoke to him.
Oh, you spoke to him?
Yes, I spoke to him.
And, okay. Okay, Katie. You spoke to him. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. We'll see what happens.
Yes. I mean, Ernie has this, I don't know what it is. Benny, he says Nick a lot, but he's got this underlying, you know, issue with Benny.
Trouble. So just don't do that.
I'm not going to. I'm gonna let you walk that road yourself.
You're already fighting.
No, I'm
You're
not
already
fighting with
fighting and going back and forth. I don't want to be part of this. And I don't want you to bring me into this. And
I'm not bringing you into nothing. You brought it. Okay, so
attacked by so many people. I don't want to deal with that shit. We were all good, but then you
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to take a step to the side. You never take a step back because you're going where you just came from. I'll take a step to the side. I'll look at it from other options, and I'll let you go. I'll let you go on your own. You do what you want to do.
I've always been on my own.
And then when it hits you, okay. Well, we'll see.
Then he trashed me about a song I was singing. Well, he's entitled to taste, I guess. But
well, like I said, it is what it is. You can believe him.
Don't lie. I'll get down. Bye.
Good deal. Bye.
Because if I go after him the way other people do, he won't talk. And I feel like, Chica, I do care.
So wait, hold on, stop it right there. Is she trying to tell the viewers that she wants Ernie locked up? Are you fucking kidding me? That's her fucking cash cow, dude. Are you kidding me?
That's her lolcow.
That's your lolcow. Why would you want Ernie locked up for?
Because he's dangerous.
That don't even make sense, Katie. Come on, we're not fucking stupid.
He's dangerous, bro.
That's Mark talking now.
Bro, yes, I want him locked up. I do. That's been the goal forever. He is dangerous.
But Mark, you don't know this, but Katie and Ernie are.
Ernie, I think you could go to therapy. Okay. You know, maybe, I don't know where you could go. I don't. I really don't. But you didn't like that mental hospital they put you in Massachusetts, right? Wasn't that Massachusetts? They put you in that mental hospital? I don't think you were prepared for that one, was you? Boy, oh boy.
Sending like emails back and forth to each other all the time.
That's a fucking lie. Let me see receipts, you dumb bitch.
Damn.
Oh, I know. I can imagine.
So Katie wants to set up here on her high horse trying to act like, well, I just have him up on my panel so that way he tells on himself. Meanwhile, she's emailing him back and forth and they're discussing shit. This is so weird to me.
Show it. Show it.
Don't attack Katie.
Show it. These fucking idiots. Show where I emailed back and forth with Ernie all the time. Ernie emails me and I don't respond.
Ernie.
The fuck are you talking about? I don't email with Ernie behind the scenes. And also, you all know, every time I get an email from Ernie, I tell you all. I show you guys. I literally, maybe with the exception of a couple of times, like I open up my email and I show you all what
With the exception of a couple times. With the exception of a couple times. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know the ones you're not showing, girl. No, I don't. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
What they say. I read them to you. Yeah, show a receipt, Karen. No,
Katie, you got
No.
to. Katie, I'm telling you.
listen, Arnie. I thought that you were. So basically,
How many people understand what I just did?
Did
How
you
many
delete
people-
your rules?
how many
Did you
people-
delete-
I just gave you the answer, Katie.
Did you delete the rules that you instated on your community post?
No, I changed them around to unlock my reality. Everybody, did you understand what I just did? And she didn't catch it. Went over her head. Put lightning bolts in the chat if you understand what I just did. Everything I did. Everything I just
You're
did.
usually not listening.
Obviously, you're not a good investigator because I just gave you the answer to everything. Everything I did, really clear. Okay, Katie.
I don't
Okay,
need an answer to things on the internet.
it ain't on the internet, Katie. It ain't on the internet.
So it's in my real life.
It's bad, Katie. Horrible.
Okay.
Katie, I'm putting my neck out here just over here telling you this.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now.
Mhm.
I went to Walmart and got me 2 bats and a fly swatter to knock them crows out of my way. I'm getting the hell away from that bridge. But you're right about it. You're right on the bridge, Katie. They're coming. I'm telling you right now. They've got metal armor and everything. You can't get rid of it. It's bad, Katie.
Okay.
It's bad. They'll be on
Okay.
top of your car. They'll be riding. They'll be getting free rides. They'll think it's some kind of Uber or something. You're going down the road and trolls be all over it. I'm telling you,
Okay.
Katie. You're going. It's bad, Katie. It's bad.
Okay.
And Mama T just made it worse on you.
He's
Okay.
getting a
The meeting that we just had about 15 minutes ago, and they know me, and I told them, I said, I'm, you know what, guys, if they won't fuck with me, you know why they don't mess with me? Because I'm a tiger, Katie.
Here, the Easy Asylum fan page. I got a question for Ernie. Why does he continue to hang out with Mark Terry after he asks a woman to show her private parts because he can tell how old she is? He thought she was 15. Ernie. Or did Mark do that? That sounds like something Mark would say, but I don't know.
And I can defend myself. I know every kind of martial arts, every kind of Ernie Fu, Kung Fu they are. I'm telling you right now, I know how to do this, Katie. You better watch.
Ernie Fu. Ernie Fu at the gym after taking his woohoo Jew. Lifting weights. I wish I could find that conversation that him and Bandit TV had. And Ernie was incarcerated and he was talking to Bandit and they were talking about working out. Working out. Ernie taking his woohoo Jew. And he's out there, you know, doing his thing at the gym and they were talking about it. Goodness sakes. I'm just saying. I am just saying.
Watch it, Katie.
Mhm.
And I'm serious, Katie. We like I said, I wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for my sisters. My sister saying, you get over and you don't hurt Katie no more. And I, you know what? I'm laying off of it. I've got all 46 people, one chat, 75 in another chat, 33 in my new field scouts, or 38, sorry about that, my field scouts. And I'm saying, look, let's just let her alone. She's got too much. It's just too much. And I feel bad. My heart is opened up and unlock your reality. We changed our channel around and we understand it. We got to band together, people. Look at Michelle. She's already.
Ernie, does that mean you like me now? You're not mad at me anymore? You're on a new trajectory into the universe?
Right, she's ready to take that ride in the Challenger. What's the Jeep now? She's ready to take the ride in the Jeep, and she's already told me. She said, "Hey, look, what guarantee you I'm gonna be safe?"
Okay,
and I said,
Ernie.
"Look, this way, yeah."
Ernie, you got a Jeep? How'd you get a Jeep, Ernie? How did you get a Jeep? Oh, somebody else's Jeep? Somebody else driving that Jeep? Well, Ernie, you better make sure they got kid locks on the door. That was mean, wasn't it? We wouldn't want you jumping out of it. No jumping out of Jeeps, Ernie.
Can you please take your manic ass elsewhere? I appreciate the heads up.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I can go back over. But I want you to be in my live tonight, Katie. It's gonna be very revealing, very revealing, very, very revealing. And I'm telling
Wow.
yes, wow. I say wow, wow, like that. Hey,
Do what? I mean, okay.
Katie, can you say it for us one time?
And say what I need to say, and it is what it is. They're gonna treat me however that. I don't care about that shit. I got bigger and better things to do. Bigger and better things to do. Now, Katie come up. Katie came up. Blame Katie, not sweet Katie, but blame Katie came up. And she's like, enough is enough. I don't even know what enough is. I don't even know what she's talking about. I never said anything. I was playing in chat for the 1500th time. She did not give me no money. She has not given me no money to embark on this great mission that I'm on, okay? Everybody know that, okay? She did not do anything. She did not give me no money. But she came up and she's mad. I don't know what she's mad about. She should be glad. Because these photos and these videos are going to benefit everybody. Everybody's going to have content out of this. But yet, because it's me.
He says that all the time. He acts like he's got this big news and stuff. A Hot Wheels Jeep. Terry. How about one of those like Mario cars? We can put him. No, the Hot Wheel Jeep's better. Now I'm going to have to go buy a Hot Wheel Jeep to go with our Happy Meal toy. Our Happy Meal toy, Ernie. Ernie, did you see yourself? Did you see yourself? I'll do a live for you and I'll make sure that you're on camera, okay? That way you can be introduced to yourself.
They're doing it, guys. But, you know, I'm the one that's always treading out in the water. Whew, Lord. I'm burning.
No, you don't tread on the water. You sleep under buffalo skin. You do. You sleep under the buffalo skin for sure. Oh, Lord. All of Moto's calling. Damn automated system. I couldn't fuck with them. It's hard to fuck with an automated system, for sure. He did give Mark the boot the other day, but that could have changed since. Ernie, are you and Mark still friends? Are you and KKD still friends? See ya, Avian. I'm getting ready to get off here too. I think I've kept everybody on here long enough.
Up. Hey, girl.
Hey, Ernie. Hey, I wanted to come up here and just say, yeah, I got mad because we're not dealing with the smartest individuals. And, you know, it just, when you say shit like that, they take it and they run with it. And so Mama T was screaming about it all morning and it's just irritating to me. So, yeah.
I understand.
Wait. So now, what? So now people who are getting pissed off about the shit Ernie's doing, I'm confused on that. That's confusing. Okay. Well, Mama T, you bitch about Ernie all you want, girl.
And okay, so maybe, you know, I understand we're not dealing with sharpest knives in the drawer. You know, there are a few cards shy of the deck. And you're correct. You're correct over it.
So when you bring up money and stuff, that's an issue because it's just, that is such a messy topic. And like, you know how money is just the worst thing around here. Like, unless you get shit in writing, don't give money to anybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why I got really irritated and went up there and said, like, knock it off. I just want to put that boundary out there because these people are taking everything and running with it. So when you say,
I want them to, Katie. I want them to.
Well, I don't want them to. Like, pick
I know you
somebody
don't.
else.
And I understand that. And that's why I'm pretty much, you know, making sure everybody knows that Miss Blame Katie obviously doesn't have anything to do with it.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, I'm getting it.
Okay, you be safe there, Katie. Homeless people and everything. Hold on a minute.
Okay, I just wanted to come up here one more time. For the people that are really mad at whatever went on, I mean, I don't agree with the going real life shit, but did people just suddenly forget that Mama T said, where are you at? So I can come meet you where you're at. Like, did that just get erased from everyone's mind? Just curious, because she definitely said that. And, you know, if you don't want smoke, why are you acting all big and bad? Like, it doesn't make any sense, you know?
Oh. Okay, I'm lost. We're almost done, you guys. I've been on here 3 hours.
invite people around. Don't say you're going to go see somebody and stuff, and you know what you're doing. You know what I mean?
You know what? I think you're right on that. You know,
I'm just saying, like, do I think that you should be doing what you're doing? No. But at the same time, she talks all this shit, talks all this big shit, acting like she's just big and tough and whatever. And then as soon as you, like, she wanted all the smoke until you showed a window or something last night. And then it was, oh, you're harassing me. You're stalking me. You know, that's stupid. Talking, keep bringing my.
Did that just happen?
Family into this whole thing. Everything you do is recorded, and bitch, like, I have receipts for days. That's why I cover your shit, because you're nasty. You should be in prison. You are a nasty fuck. You're a predator. You're a predator defender. You're a rapist defender, and everyone thinks you're a piece of shit. So I don't know why you think it's a good idea to come in here and try to say, Katie, you wanted to go this route. I'm not going any route. I'm going on the route of what is right and pointing out your wrongs. You come in here to intimidate females. You come in here to harass females, make them feel uncomfortable, and then you run back on your channel, and you have a wife beater and a dad beater, and you have Karen, whatever the fuck that is, over on your panel, and you look stupid. So please.
Okay. Well, we'll end with that for sure. We shall end with that. All right. Well, as I say, don't show no hate to nobody. We don't hate on anybody. We just get nosy and check things out every once in a while. Everybody has an opinion, for sure. But thank you guys. I appreciate you. I needed you today. I appreciate you guys being there for me, for real. Like I said, sorry about the boohoo session at the beginning. But, you know, in the next few days, if I just pop on, for sure, go over. You guys, I want you to watch, let me find it for you guys. I put it on my community post. Brandy Neal did a she's kind of got two different things going on. Hold on, whippersnappers. Brandy did a live. Where is it? Where is it? I'll have to find where it's at. Hang on, let me go to my community post. I'll find it there. Where she talked about oh no, it's not here. Doggone it. It's unavailable. Brandy took it down. Well, bless your heart, Brandy. We love you. For sure. Okay, I'm going to get off here. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate it. Definitely changed my mood. Going to try not to be a big crier this week. So just get a little emotional sometimes. For real. Ernie, let me know how much you charge for cameos. We'll pimp you out over here. For sure. But you are weird. And you are a creeper. You do creepy things. You have to admit it. You say really creepy stuff. You have to admit it. And just think of it like this. I have never met anyone on Grindr. Now I have. Not that I know you personally or anything, but never knew anybody on that dating app. Never did. Didn't know about EBT lube. I didn't know a lot of those things. I really didn't. So your general awareness class is kind of working, because boy, are you giving me quite the education, sir, I must say. All right. Go do you, be you, have fun. Thank you guys again. I do appreciate you guys. I really do. And you never know what we're going to talk about over here. Yeah, and I'm pretty scatterbrained right now, so you never know what we might be doing over here. I'm just giving you a heads up. Okay? Heads up, people. Beware. Beware of the remain calm. All right. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.